I'm at the corner of Springfield and Howard Street in Chicopee, and I'm standing in front of the home of Governor Robinson. It's an amazing structure. No one's home. I rang the doorbell. It's now a rectory, and this is the church right next door. The house itself is pretty much all original, with the beautiful ironwork up in the tower. And I think this is Second Empire with a mansard roof. The only new part that has been added on is if you look over to the right, there's a small addition. I don't know exactly what that's used for. I don't guess the priests will mind too much if I walk around a little bit. I had knocked on the door to see if it's okay if we take some pictures, but nobody seems to be home. So there's a plaque. Let's go up and have a look at the plaque. It says this was built, as we know, as the Hale House, Frank D. Hale, in 1870. And it's recognized by the Historical Society. It's a National Register property. Let's just have a look around the side here. I realize the video only runs 10 minutes, so we'll have to hurry. It's not a bad addition. They've tried to match the original house. Okay, it says church office here. This would have been, I guess, the main door going in the front. I'm trying to picture Robinson going in. The Hales, who had owned the house for, I think, maybe about 10 years before Robinsons moved in here, had a lot of sorrow in this home. They had lost, I think it was 6 children, died, all under the age of 6. Robinson had lost his first wife, Hannah, you recall, and he moved in here with her, and then his second wife, Susan, we just saw in the cemetery. This is kind of cool. It's I guess a little thing to roll up the hose. I like these little touches. Okay, let's see what we've got here. We're looking at the side of the house, and this might have been some sort of little entry porch, maybe. It doesn't look like an addition. See if we can see some more in the back. I'll be writing to the priest here to see if maybe at one point I can go inside. Okay, this seems to be just one level. You can see the second floor on the main part of the house. And looks like there's a garage add-on. I love these little things. You really get a feeling of the person when you visit their grave and their home, and learn a little bit about how they lived here. I think I mentioned before, George actually died in this house. Apoplexy is on the death certificate. And here's a good angle. It's very imposing. Looks original, most of it. And there's the chimney. I bet there's some lovely mantels inside. Well, we've come this far. Let's go up the stairs and see if anybody's in this section. Looks like the office, though, was the front door where we were before. Okay. Nothing here. Well, we may have to come back in the spring. It's still snowing just a little bit. This whole street is full of imposing Victorian houses and a lot of churches. Chicopee, even though it's a city, has more of the feeling of a large town. There are no really big, tall buildings. A lot of churches, a lot of Victorian homes, little Main Street area. There's another church right across the street from this one that's affiliated here with this building. Okay, well, I think we'll just drive around Chicopee a little bit. I feel like I've gotten to know George Robinson, and I hope you have too, a little more. And I'll be writing an article for our website, and I'll let you know when that's ready to be read. Okay, see you again soon.